Have a look at this place, eh? This is David's yard. He's got a butterfly chill out room type thing. Look at this. You see? Look at that. You see that lake or pond? I jumped in that the other day. Yesterday actually, sorry. I jumped in that and there's 2 alligators in there, and that's no bullshit. There are 2 alligators, but it was that hot when we came back from riding, I just didn't care. They're only small, they're only about 2 foot long, but I jumped in straight off the dock there and into the water. It was that hot. This is a trip of a lifetime, but have a look at that. Hey, look at that. Look at this. I'll start here. That's his driveway over there. Right, here we go, slowly. Look at this. Look at that. Now the bikes. Back to there. Rode the 911 bike. That was actually in service in 911, which was pretty special to ride. I'm just going to go into this, I don't know, forest type area that he's got. Hey, you looking? Yeah. David gave me a gun, because everyone carries guns around here, and he's coming with us to Sturgis. You know, I mean, you know, I'm not even supposed to be here. This is all for the Bobhead Boys, which, you know, I can't thank enough for inviting me and doing what they've done for me, you know. You know, what do you say? There's better words than thank you, but appreciated, yeah. Thankful, yeah. Respectful, yeah. Appreciative, yeah. All of the above, yeah. But you know, he said, you know, because the crime, you know, well, it's America, everyone's got a gun, haven't they? And you know, there's been mass shootings, as we know, back at home. We get the reports on the news, and he gave me a gun, little 30-30, you know, 6 in the mag type thing, personal weapon, concealed weapon, and yeah, just he handed it to me, and I had it, you know, and I just wasn't, you know, I wasn't comfortable carrying it, so I wasn't going to carry it, you know, so I've given it back. Just, you know, if anything happens, it happens. I just don't want to have anything like that. This is a holiday for the Bobhead Boys and stuff like that, and, you know, my humour, sometimes people can take it where, you know, I'm a bit out there, whatever. I just want to assure people that, yeah, I might laugh and joke and stuff like that, but I don't look for trouble. I don't like violence. But in saying that, if I see someone being picked on for no reason, I can't turn away. You know, that's just, it's in me. You know, call that the sheepdog attitude. You know, I just can't let it go. And so yeah, but that's a pretty big responsibility. You know, in a foreign country, to me, even though everyone's got guns, and he said, yeah, I'll be carrying, and, you know, you can have one too, and, you know, type thing, only because I know how to use them, trained in them, and that's it. And, you know, he basically said, I know you're not an idiot, you know, but yeah, I just didn't, you know, I didn't want to have that weighing on, because of course I had to tell, you know, the Bobhead Boys, and I told them, I said, look, I don't, regardless, I don't feel comfortable, you know, really, I don't, you know, I wouldn't mind while I'm in America, you know, going out to a gun range and shooting a couple of big guns, you know, be nice, But you know, we'll see how it goes. But yeah, just sort of you know, yeah. So as much as people might look at me and go, oh, this bloke, you know, watch out for him, you know, he's going to get you into trouble. Believe me, it's far from it. I don't look for trouble. I like to enjoy myself. I like to have a laugh, obviously, with some of my humour. Some people might take offence to it, but I mean no offence. I don't mean to offend anyone. But out there, everyone's got strong opinions these days, and some ridiculous opinions these days. I mean, we've got a lot going on, you know. We've got boys that want to be girls and girls that want to be boys and boys and girls that don't want to be anything. And, you know, where the fuck do you fucking draw the line in life, you know? I've always been brought up, there's a man and a woman, Adam and Eve, and picked an apple and fucking, well, Adam didn't get stung by a bee, did he? But, yeah, no, so, just, you know, I make these videos to give you an insight into me, who I am as a person. Yeah, I don't look for trouble. I've seen a lot in my life, and believe me, you know, I'm not one for. I've been to troubled areas to stop trouble, to sort trouble out, to, you know, insecurity and bodyguard work, and, you know, anti-poaching, and just, you know, just being a good, all-round, decent, staunch bloke, man, you know. Been brought up by my grandfather, my grandmother, and my Uncle John and my Auntie Pat. Always had older men around me, older people, and just was taught this is how men are. You know, you see someone in need, male or female, and they're getting picked on, or, you know, beat up on for no reason. You don't walk past, you help, you lend a hand. And since I've been here, I mean, as much as, you know, gun crime and the mass shootings in America is, you know, it's bad, it is bad. And talking with David's wife, Cindy, you know, they have guns, and everyone in the area has guns and stuff, and dogs, and fenced. We haven't come across one bad person. Everyone's so polite, so hospitable. They're so welcoming, you know. Oh, where you from? Oh, from Australia. Oh, from Australia, down under. Oh, you know, we're from the UK. Just like David doesn't even know me, and he gives me a bike. Gave me a gun. You know, he's not an idiot. I'm not an idiot, so they judge people properly here. Where in Australia, we don't even stop to look at a person to be able to, you know, get an assessment of the type of person. You know, it's ridiculous. We can, you know, when I say this, I mean this in the best way, but fucking hell, Australia's lost its way. We've got to do better. Coming here and, like, you know, and when I say this, I mean this in the best way, you know, but there's black people everywhere, and they're great. I've been talking to them, they're fantastic. We talked to a black police officer last night, you know, what was his name, Lapel, right, you know, grouse bloke. Couldn't videotape him. He said, no, he can't do that. He can take a photo, but not videotape. And he was fantastic. And I just said to him, I said, I'm just amazed on how clean everything is. And he said, this is clean. I said, yeah, there's not a cigarette butt inside. And there's no rubbish on the street. You go anywhere in Victoria, in Melbourne, you know, when he turned around, he said, I'm sorry to hear that. And, you know, it's like, why? I'm not joking. See how clean it is here? Look how clean it is. And this is someone's personal property. Out in the street, it looks the same. Out on the roads, there's no rubbish. People see rubbish, they stop and they pick it up, whether it's theirs or not. Put it in the bin. You know, David takes in lost, you know, forgotten angels. That's his charity about, you know, children that have grown out of foster care. You know, because when they get to a certain age, they're aged out of foster care, and they put them out on the streets. He takes them in, helps them. You know, out of control young boys, looks after them, shows them how to be a man in life and respect women and stuff like that. You know, you have your jokes and everything, but, you know, fuck, Australia, you know, and I know majority of us in Australia, you feel the same. It's a minority in our country now that's just ruining it. got a shit attitude and just fucking just ridiculous. Alright. Take care. Go and get a pie. Like and subscribe. Love yous. Bye.